Hello and welcome back to another fun, tasty recipe. Today we're making a delicious and super easy recipe based on literally Charlotte's Web, pretzel and chocolate spider webs. They're cute, salty, and sweet, a lot like Charlotte herself. So let the world know that her friend Wilbur is, oh yeah, you want to know too? Some terrific pig. Some pig, terrific, radiant, and humble. We are going to be like Charlotte and create our very own webs, although ours is edible, so even better. So let's get started. As always, we're going to gather all of our tools and ingredients before we start. We'll need these supplies just like Wilbur needed Charlotte's web spinning skills. All right, so this one's very simple. We've got a cookie sheet with parchment paper, a either a piping bag or a Ziploc is totally fine, scissors, pretzel sticks, and mine are actually gluten-free, so my husband can enjoy, which is nice. And we've got chocolate. Now, I suggest getting the, thank you, the easily meltable chocolate, the candy melts. But since I already had chocolate chips, I'm just heating them up in a double broiler. It's more work, so whichever. But if you're doing the candy melts, then you need the brown 10 ounces candy melts. And then we have some sprinkles for fun. All right, so step one, line your cookie sheet with parchment paper, which I've already done here. That just keeps everything from sticking. Okay, so for each spider web, I think maybe we need not hot oil for this part. I don't know how sanitary it is. All right, come on, Pop. Come on, good boy. I know. We'll see you later. All right, so we've got the pretzel sticks, which we're going to put on the parchment paper. Now I'm going to wash my hands and I'll be right back. All right, so we're back and we've got the pretzel sticks and I just dumped out quite a few. So we need 8 for each spider web, and however many you want to make, you can, as long as you have space on your cookie sheet. Okay, so we don't want any broken pieces, but essentially we just want all of them to meet in the middle. I want to tip that too much, but so that you can see it. So we just want all these guys to meet in the middle like spokes on a wheel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. All right, that looks pretty good. Let's get our 8 here. 8. Okay. All right, so I think 2 is good for this sheet anyway. Okay, so we've got our pretzel sticks, and now we just need to heat up our chocolate. So if you're in a cold room like I am, you want to make sure you use it right before you need to use it. And if you're using the chocolate wafers, then you want to heat it up in 30-second increments. And if you're a little one, make sure an adult does it. Stir it. Like I said, I'm going to do the double broiler method with my chocolate chips. But either way, whatever method you use, microwave or on the stovetop, just go ahead and heat up your chocolate, and then we'll be back to make our webs. All right, so as you can see from this angle, we've got our pretzel sticks. I just want to make sure that you guys could see them better. And so we just want 8, and just like spokes in a wheel together. And I'll probably add a couple to the sheet, as many as I can get. And then we're going to add the chocolate to it. So yeah, see you in a bit. All right, you ready for the best part? All right, so I'm not sure if the hole is big enough, but we'll see. So we're going to put kind of a glob in the middle there, just to make sure that it's all together. And then we're going to start out with our circles. And this is warm, so get help with this, because it does need to be warm in order to... Solstice? There we go. All right, well, not perfect, but it's our first time, and practice makes perfect. All right, so while it's still hot, you want to take your sprinkles, if you want any. And, oh, okay, there's no sprinkle thingy on that. Okay, we're going to have to be careful. And there we go. All right, we're going to work on the next one. All right, so I widened the hole just a little bit with my scissors to see if that helps. So we're going to do a glob in the middle, and then we're going to go out with our circles. Again, it's pretty warm, so who's ever doing this, be careful. All right, and then before it cools, we're going to add our sprinkles if you like. Okay, not too shabby. All right, so once we do all of these, we're going to go ahead and pop the entire cookie sheet in the fridge to chill for about 2 hours, so it lets the webs harden up, strong like Charlotte's. Then it's time to enjoy. And there you have it. It's your own spider treats. If you were Charlotte, what would you weave into your web for Wilbur? All right, we're back from the fridge, and they turned out so cute. Look at that, pretty good. All right, let's taste it. Not that we don't know what chocolate and some of the things are, but it's still. Gluten-free ones are really crunchy. That's obviously tasty. The sprinkles are fun. Yeah, you can't go wrong with this. Very easy. Fantastic. So I hope you enjoyed this one. We'll see you for the next one.